What is going on, YouTube? Today is not like a video that I usually do, but today is December 31st, 2025. It is almost midnight, which means we are about to bring in the new year. And I feel like I kind of want to talk about my goals for the new year and the directions that I want to go in. And the weird thing about that is I don't think I have specific goals in mind this year. I think for me, specifically talking about like content creation and doing YouTube and stuff like that, I always say I want to be more consistent, right? Now I've been very consistent on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been or maybe the other app, however, I've been very consistent over there, but I haven't been as consistent here. And I think for me, it's because I'm kind of finding excuses on not to create long form content, right? I also just realized that I've been placing my camera the wrong way, so whenever y'all watch these videos, it's probably kind of super duper weird unless you're watching it on your phone. But for me, I just know that I want this year, I want something to happen. I don't know what it is, I don't know what it looks like, what that's going to be, but I feel like me recording this is a way to maybe hold myself accountable for that. I don't know what it is. I know in content creation, I don't even want to say I want to be an influencer or anything like that, because that implies that I'm only in this for the money, or I want clout or fame or whatever that is. And that's not really what I want. I kind of just enjoy creating content and enjoy creating things. I enjoy putting out things for other people to watch. And it's weird because I don't enjoy being the center of attention, but it's a way for me to be able to have a outlet for the things that I do. I feel like I do too many cool things and too many great things for me not to record. And I think this year was proof of that I can do those things. And I know I posted a video about 2026. I want to work with brands like FUBU or Rockaware, just because they're brands that were popping, and I still think that they have great stuff, and I think they have great things on the horizon in 2026. But I want to stream more. I want to be able to go on live more often and not come up with excuses. Like, the reason why I haven't been on YouTube is I keep telling myself I need the new DJI Pro, DJI 3, the Osmo 3, whatever it is. And I kind of come up with excuses, but I don't need fancy equipment. I got my little ring light right here attached to my phone, and it's just me talking to my camera right now. And even that's weird, but I've gotten over the concept of, ooh, it's weird to just sit in a car and talk to yourself. I'm definitely over that now. So I think 2026 is the time in which I kick that up into hyper gear, and whatever that looks like. I don't know what that is or what I do. I don't know if I'm just gonna have one break with one video where somebody sees it and says, hey, that's our guy, or if it's just gonna be a slow grind or whatever that is. I just know that I want to be impactful in 2026, and I think I have to figure out what that looks like. An impact, whether it's people saying, hey, I see your content blowing up. And I got that a lot in 2025 too, was, yo, keep doing what you're doing. I see your content blowing up, blah, blah, blah. But I think in 2026, I really want that to mean something. I want people to see the opportunities that I've been having, the work that I've been putting in, and all those things. So it's not going to happen overnight. And again, I don't even know why I'm recording this. And I think it's just a way for me to be able to hold myself accountable for whatever that looks like in 2026. And I'm also just sitting here at the emergency room for my mom. Hold on, let me show you. And she's all right. She's just not feeling too well. She's not feeling too hot. But that's how I'm bringing in my 2026. And I think that is making me feel like I just, not even on some, don't take anything for granted and do all these things. No, I've been feeling this way all my 2025. So I've been trying to grind. And I think for me, because I don't necessarily have a direction, I think one of my goals is to figure out my direction, but also figure out what this looks like for me. And also figuring out how I can make the most of my opportunities, whether that's going to more events for content creators, whether that's emailing more brands, whether that's putting myself out there a little bit more. I think in this year or last year, I put myself out there a lot. And I think I'm going to try to continue to do that in 2026. Whatever that content looks like, whatever I got to do to record it, just do it. Stop making excuses, but also give myself some grace and not think that everything's just supposed to pop off. So all I have to say is your life can change in a year, and my life doesn't have to change this year or the year after that, but at some point it's going to change. And it only takes one video, one person, one comment, one share, one view. And this could be that video, but also, like I said, it could be me just holding myself accountable. And I'm starting off this year. When I started the top of the year on YouTube, I probably had maybe 15 to 20 followers. I'm ending it now with 350, I think. And on the other app, I have 1,975, so almost 2,000. So I'm building my brand and I'm working on myself. I think one of the biggest inspirations for this video is, funny enough, there's a video of Rakai talking about, it's a new year coming in and I'm going to do great, big, and amazing things. And he was like, I don't know what that looks like, but I know I'm going to. And that's exactly what he did. So this is my way of holding myself accountable and just speaking things into existence. Forget holding myself accountable, just speaking things into existence. Because I don't know what it looks like. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. Because what's meant for me will be given to me, and I'll receive it. So yeah, this was just me chatting the whole time. And if you stayed till the end, you're a real one. I appreciate y'all. And I promise y'all, next year I'll be posting more content. I'll be doing a lot more fashion content. I'll be posting a lot more just day in the life. I'll be trying to work on some vlogs. Also, I want to work on editing. So if y'all have any editing tips, I should have said that in the beginning. If y'all have any editing tips or softwares or anything like that, please let me know, because one of my biggest things is editing. I usually just take videos, cut them into smaller parts, and then put them together and post them. But I kind of want to be able to do a little bit more than that. Yeah, and I think there was something else I want to say. I forgot what it was, but I remember saying I was going to point right here, and then it was going to pop up. But I don't remember what it is, so I guess we're not going to do that. But thank you, everybody, for sitting here and listening, and Happy New Year. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace.